morning, Capricorn. How are you today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading, okay? This one is going to be for July 11th, 12th, and 13th. That should be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or at least we're hoping. Oh, sorry. Sorry, there you go. We're going to go ahead and do it like we did last week. So we're going to do the Celtic Cross to see what you got going ahead of you for this weekend, okay? At the bottom, I will go ahead and pull 2 cards each for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is just to give you some insight as to what might be coming towards you on the weekend. All right? Okay, this one's going to be for my Capricorns. We got it. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, so what's your current situation? All right, so you're pulling the Death card. This tells me that you are currently embarking on some sort of a transformation, huh? Okay. There you go. There's also, you could be dealing with the Scorpio possibly, but more than anything, I think this is, which is funny because Scorpio ended up with the Devil card to open theirs, which meant they could have been dealing with you. But at any rate, this is all about transformation. Old cycles ending, new cycles opening, things like that, okay? All right, what is the obstacle here? So the obstacle is the 4 of Pentacles. There's something here that you don't want to let go of. You know it's no longer serving you. You know you've outgrown it. You know it's time to move on. And none of that makes any difference because you're not letting go of whatever this is. All right. Well, there you have it. What is it you need to focus on? The Ace of Wands. So there's some sort of an opportunity that is bringing about like a inspiration or something. It's bringing about a passion, lighting a new passion inside of you or something. It's getting you fired up. Something here has got you excited to live life, or excited to put zest back into your life, like added pep to your step type deal. That's what you need to focus on, but instead it seems you're more focused on holding on to whatever this is you don't want to let go of. All right. What is it you need to leave behind? The 4 of Cups. So according to these cards, it would say that currently you are living in a constant state of disappointment or dissatisfaction. So something here that you planned on having work out is not worked out and is keeping you in this constant unhappy, dissatisfied sort of a stance, okay? You need to leave that behind you so that you can go find happiness, right? Or, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so what do we have? What is your strength here? The Wheel of Fortune. No matter how much it does not feel like it, all of this is happening for you, not to you, okay? There is a bigger plan at play here. That's what I see. Okay, what do we have in the near future? 2 of Wands. You having to make a decision and stand on the decision that you make. Is what I see. Alrighty, what is the advice? 5 of Pentacles. There's something here about you feeling as though you are no longer part of a situation you used to fit into, or not part of somebody's life that you once fit into. And it's like because you've outgrown it or because they've outgrown you, I'm not sure, but you're feeling very ostracized out of something that at one time held all the comfort in the world for you, right? And now it's like a shirt that you washed and dried and it got too small, right? It just doesn't fit right anymore. That's what I've got on that. You need to figure out what that is, and so that you can try to put that behind you. All right, what is the atmosphere? We got the Page of Swords. There's a lot of watching, spying, a lot of trying to find clarity, but not by asking, right? I mean, you could just go ask for clarity, but instead you're trying to, you know, be some sort of a sleuth or something and figure it out on your own. Okay, what is your greatest fear here? The King of Swords. I think you're very fearful of being manipulated, and I think that that is a projection. That's what I'm getting. I think you're terrified that somebody's going to manipulate you or your situation, and in reality, you're frightened of that because you are, in turn, actually manipulating the situation around you. Okay, what's the outcome? The Knight of Cups. You trying to rush in to save a situation or save somebody. Somebody's going to need your help and you come rushing in like the knight in shining armor or something. Well, normally our biggest obstacle or enemy in our life is usually somehow ourselves, to be honest. And that's exactly what looks like it's happening here. There's a lot of you knowing what you need to do or knowing what you're supposed to do and opting instead to not do that. So then you kind of cause your own problems here, right? That's how I see it. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we get for Friday. Sorry, for Friday, I've got the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands. You are feeling very, very wounded by whatever's just taken place in your life, and you're also feeling very defensive towards everybody, really. Saturday, I've got the Knight. What do I got? Knight of Swords and the Emperor. Well, you've taken your power back on Saturday. You are not very open to compromise. You are looking for a sense of clarity, but you are definitely only looking for it to fit into the narrative you already have in your head. Okay? Very rigid in your thinking, I would say Saturday. Sunday, I have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Well, you're still looking for your emotional fulfillment. And it appears you know where you want to find it, but for some reason there's a catch or a block or something. Something is blocking you from what it is you want. I don't know what that is. You'll have to figure that out. Could be different for different people, but there's something here that's blocking you from getting to what it is that you desire right here. I think possibly it's yourself. Maybe. Kind of. There you go. All right. We'll pull 3 more and get out of this one. Sorry about that. I've got 5 of Cups, the Tower, and the 3 of Swords. There's definitely a sense of loss and regret attached to this entire situation here. There is a tower that is falling, and there's definitely heartbreak. And I'm not exactly clear on why, but I do feel for some reason that it is happening because of something you won't let go or something that you're determined you want even though you know you shouldn't. I know there's something here that's like, you know what's right, and you're doing the opposite is what I see here. Okay? Not okay, but okay. All right, that's what I got for you this weekend, Capricorn. No matter what the cards say, make it the best weekend you possibly can. Maybe you just have to like get grounded for a minute and look at things realistically, you know? Maybe truly the biggest person you need to battle in your life is yourself. Yeah? Okay, that's what I got. Thank you.